Well, just call him Mr. Everything. Bossier High senior Coleman Beeson cannot say he was shortchanged in high school. He's excelled at just about every sport the school offered, yes, even bowling. It's part of the reason why he's the Shreveport-Bossier Sports Commission High School Male Athlete of the Year. But it always wasn't touchdowns and home runs in high school. Tonight on The Good Stuff, thanks to a village, he got through the worst loss any high schooler could ever suffer.
Hoping for the best. We can ride down there and compete.
Things were far from perfect for the Bossier High Bearcats baseball team this year.
It was definitely a challenge.
Stay in front of it! Yet this hard-working bunch still qualified for the playoffs and ended their regular season in near-perfect fashion when senior Coleman Beeson stepped to the mound on senior night.
Coleman's rocking along, doing what he's doing.
Coach Chad Yates had a front row seat for it.
He makes me so proud all the time.
And so did Coleman's mom, Lori, along with school principal David Thrash.
Coleman's always been that guy. Sky's the limit for Coleman.
That night, with Bossier winning big, the swing and misses started adding up. Love you, Coleman.
When he hit that 14th strikeout, of course, we lost our minds.
As the game went on, I realized, like, oh, wow, I actually have a no-hitter.
And then he got that 15th one, and you're like, did this really just happen?
And it did just happen. On senior night, Coleman threw a no-hitter. That's big stuff in baseball. Now, the game was called off after 5 innings due to the mercy rule. That's when one team is beating the other team by 10 or more runs. But let's do the math on this. Take those 5 innings times the 3 outs per inning, carry the 1. That means Coleman got all 15 of those outs by striking out all 15 of those batters.
Yeah, I don't care who you're playing. Every out made is by a strikeout. That's a pretty phenomenal feat.
It's the kind of night Coleman wishes at least one more proud person was sitting in those stands.
It's still tough, especially like big days like senior nights and stuff like that. Those are the days that it hits the hardest.
Since the kid was first able to put on a helmet, football or baseball, Coleman and his dad, longtime Bossier High coach David Beeson, were pretty much inseparable.
Coleman has roamed the sidelines, he's roamed the dugout, he's roamed the wrestling mats. 14 years, he's like my son, okay? He's one of mine.
And that's a lot of sidelines, because from the beginning, David helped coach just about every sport and did everything on campus.
Volunteering, mowing, weed eating, edging, washing clothes, whatever it needed to be done, David Beeson did it.
And that included coaching his son in youth baseball and football, all the way into high school.
My freshman year of football, I was a scout team quarterback, and they didn't take it easy on me at all. They'd sling me all over the field, left and right. And even when I didn't want to get up, next thing I know, he's in my face, picking me up, grabbing by my face mask. He's like, you're not about to just lay on the ground.
On the field of play, this was clearly a working relationship between these two, but for good reason.
I would have just learned that once you go down, you can just give up.
And that is the very reason Coleman decided to get up, especially when his dad's body suddenly gave out in July of 2019 at the young age of 57 from a blood clot in his lung.
His first baseball game, the Jamboree, last year without his dad, he pitched an amazing game, but he cried the entire game. And he just missed his dad.
Has missed him on the field and, of course, at home. No more games of catch in the backyard, just throws into a net, which occasionally missed their mark. And on that one day early on, when Coleman decided he just couldn't get up,
I get a knock on the door. I open the front door, and the entire football team has carpooled to my house because they're worried about Coleman because he didn't come to workouts. I kind of knew right then that we were going to be okay.
The Bearcat Village continues to remember and honor their coach Beeson, who gave so much of himself. And it's something a son clearly learned by watching his dad.
It's been from football,
Soccer,
tennis,
he did wrestling,
bowling.
Coleman has done it all, including just hours before his night of near perfection on the baseball field, when he finished first in the discus and second in the javelin at a district track meet. Being the son of Coach David Beeson, somehow I'm not surprised one bit.
He'd be screaming from the rooftop. I know he is just so proud, without a doubt.
Love you, Coleman. What an amazing year. Struck out 100 batters this year. He'll be playing baseball at Bossier Parish Community College. Coleman is just part of the good stuff coming out of that home. His twin sisters just graduated college. His older brother, Cody, is now a coach at Bossier High. Coleman says his mama has never had to grab him by the face mask like his dad did, but it's probably just because she can't reach that high. He's just joking, Mom. What an amazing job, by the way, by Lori Beeson.